Greetings all, Vanna here for your weekly message. And the first card that came out for you is the Six of Pentacles. I love this representation because it is a wonderful show of what the Six of Pentacles represents. Balancing your resources. That means your time, your energy, your money, and your self-love. How much of your time are you spending on your projects, and how much of that time do you actually give yourself to rest? Because I promise you, it's not enough in one of those factors. And often it's in the rest factor. When we are in our energy of ambition and drive and really ego, it's very difficult to take that time to rest because we are so focused on wanting to get it done and seeing the rewards of it. But you won't be able to reap the rewards if you do not take care of yourselves. The Ten of Swords comes out as a warning to not overburden yourself. You cannot carry 10 swords at a single time. You are going to hurt yourself in one way or another. So please, make a list, prioritize, and take it slow for yourself, because I promise you, speaking as the queen of overworking herself, you're not going to want to sit out like that. Yeah. The Sun and the Page of Swords in reverse. Everything that you're trying to accomplish is going to happen. That is destined. But trying to rush and expedite the process because you think it should happen faster than it needs to is not going to help the situation. Think about fruits. When people try to make fruits grow bigger and faster, people started getting sick. You can deny that all you want, but it's a matter of fact. When people started getting microwaves, GMO foods, people started getting sick with cancer more and more because we were eating garbage that was irradiated and full of chemicals. If something must be grown, it's worth taking the time to grow for it to develop, because you will also be developing along the way with your project, with your work. Again, what was I just saying about food with nourishment? Make sure you are eating good things, eating healthy things. I'm sorry, McDonald's is not a healthy thing. I know how hard it is to shake that bad habit. I've gone this entire year with only one fast food incident, and that was because Bojangles. Because I love fried chicken. But my love, you have to take care of yourself and what you are looking for. You have graceful persistence. You have the drive, you have the mindset, and you have the power. I don't want your body to fail you. That is what I'm worried about for you, Aries. Your body failing you. Your mind, your mental faculties not holding up to the work that you have to do because you're not resting enough. You're not processing your emotions. You're not letting go of trauma, of past hurts and pains, because all of these things compile into our lives. And that's why you have patience. With the bobcat and the blackthorn, have patience, have faith that you're not alone. Have faith that you're not doing this alone. This work, this struggle that you are doing, you are very much supported by the heavens. But you can't rush them, because first of all, Spirit's timeline does not work in the same way that ours do. Things take longer in this realm because we're in the realm of the physical, the mundane. It is the slowest moving of the tarot. If you look at the Knight of Pentacles, he is almost at a complete stagnation. The Knight of Cups is moving more than he is, because the earth is the slowest moving element. So yes, it will take longer for things to manifest here. And as Erin consciously states in her Schumann resonance, when we are working to manifest, there is a shadow that is cast. The more we want something, the more we want our goal, the more of a shadow it casts. And that's more of a road that we have to walk to get to our goal. It is going to be a struggle, especially if this is something that you really want. Spirit will present you with challenges to make sure you can carry through with what you asked them. You asked for your happiness. You asked for your fulfillment. You asked for your life. So sit back and receive it with ease. Literally state, it is easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. Because that's one of the biggest things, I think, especially for you, Aries, that could hold you back. is an ego of wanting to be the one to create it, wanting to be the one to craft it, to have your name on the credit. It will be, my love. Energetically and physically, your name will be credited. But you also understand that we co-create with spirit. So you can't do everything by yourself. At a certain point, you will have to ask for help and be open to receive what spirit has to offer you. But if you are so focused on getting everything done yourself and doing it all yourself and not even looking or hearing something from another person's perspective, you're closing yourself off to doors of opportunities of growth, development, and oh wow, and realizing that dream to everything that it could be. You have inner child and inner power that came out for you. I love this so much. And these together make a wonderful prayer. Allow me to give compassion to that little one. Let me tend to its deepest needs and feelings. Give me courage and power to do what must be done. It is easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. I wanted to mention that part of trauma earlier, of holding on to something, because that so often becomes the armor that we wear and the mask that we put out. We wear our trauma, we wear our hurt on our sleeves, and that becomes everything that we are. I'm not saying to ignore your trauma. Absolutely not. I'm personally going through a deep spiritual development and release of trauma that I have held on to since I was 8 years old. And so this is a huge time of release for me. So I understand what you are feeling here. Very much so. I can empathize and understand. You have to release those old things to receive new. That inner child, your inner power, it has been warped and twisted by people who wanted to use, abuse, or manipulate you. We are healing from that. We are removing those people's holds from us, because no one has a right to steal our light, to steal our shine, or to take our power as their own, Aries. So please, my love, pour into yourself all the love that you pour over someone else. You are the source of unconditional love that you require. Not an outside source, not a religious figure. You. You are God. You are universe. And you are able to get through this. Have a beautiful day, Aries.